Yo, what up gamers, this is Dark here, bringing you a Jinx ADC gameplay video. The matchup is going to be Jinx with Pantheon into Akshan Swain. Probably shouldn't be too favored towards us. Swain is a really good early game support, so is Pantheon, but Akshan also has a much better early game than Jinx. But we'll see what we can do about maybe coming out on top here. At the very least, minimizing our losses in lane so we can just scale up and, you know, just easily outscale the Akshan. And unfortunately, they had deletion, we didn't, so we had power over the wave. So now, while Akshan is trying to play catch up while shoving, I can just easily poke him. Or poke the Swain. Moving back after every auto, because unless I can really force a really good trade, then I just want to make sure I get rid of the minion aggro. Okay. I won't bother flashing there. If Swain dies, alright, perfect. Then let's go for Pantheon then. Yeah, the Swain went way too over aggressive there when we had a bigger wave. Can't afford to be doing that. Also, was he even level 2? No, he wasn't. Really bad of him then. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on shoving this in. Make your crash. We'll probably look for a back now. Using up the last remaining mana that I got to harass the Akshan as much as I can. And hopefully, once I get this back off, Akshan will still be in lane and won't be able to get a good back off unless... Well, hopefully just won't be able to get a good back off if I get into lane in time and they can just freeze it. Then he will want to try and break the freeze. But he'll be low on HP. But that all revolves on me being able to actually get into lane here before they shove it in. So that seems they're distracted a little bit by whatever's going on in the river, so that's really good for us. Nice. Oh, that was a bit ambitious of him. Should have just left it. Alright, this guy needs to stop hitting minions. Alright, this is perfect. So all the poke that I laid down on Akshan is still relevant. He's plus some HP from that still. He definitely should have been able to shove this in though, but unfortunate circumstances in the river, he couldn't shove out alone against Pantheon. Oh shit, that's the Swain. Alright, laying my traps. Ooh, I missed that W completely, my bad. Yeah, laying my traps right on top of the Pantheon. Done. And I'll still go heal to bait. Okay, this fucking minion. Okay, that's fine. Worked out. My W's are awful right now, what the hell, man. Alright, I'll let them chase, I'm gonna shove this out. Yeah, Jinx is pretty good with CC supports or engage supports like Pantheon or Blitzcrank or Nautilus, whatever, just because you can chain their CC as they engage with your traps. And that allows you to get a lot of damage off on the enemy ball or whoever the target is before they can actually move. I can't really stop Swain freezing here on this HP. I needed Pantheon to stay here. Together we could pressure him off. Yeah, so if I tried to stop him there, I would have just died to Akshan, for example. Wouldn't have been great. So they ended up just breaking the freeze anyway. They fucked it up. They should have just frozen there and we would have missed a lot of this wave. Well, it looks like the game is pretty even aside from bot lane. Not bad. I want to actually thin out this wave before I start the trade again. Right now they have too big a minion wave advantage for me to be looking for trades. And when you're not in range to actually use traps, just use the W instead. But if you can hit the traps, then the traps are going to set up the free W, usually. Unless you miss really badly like I did. But that shouldn't happen. Should I duck into the brush if it's available to dodge minion aggro? I'm gonna shove out this wave and then probably back, I think. Actually, no, we should just stay and keep pressuring the auction. I just need to play some vision down, make sure we don't get ganked. I think that guy's dead. Yeah, maybe I can get a kill here though. Maybe 2 kills? Okay, that's fine. He just jumped back into it. Awesome. Wasn't really a great time to fight though because we didn't have vision, but it was worked out for us. Right now I don't have to care too much about vision because Gragas isn't really going to be able to solo kill me. Alright, awesome. Remember, I definitely don't want to overstay for another plating because I definitely can get the plating, but then I'm going to have the bed back and that's not going to be worth it. A lot of the time people will just stay for another plating and then back. And then what happens is they back right as the opponents get into lane and the opponents shove in this wave and it crashes into the turret and they missed an entire wave, which is about the same gold as a plating. But you're also missing a ton of XP. So there's no good trade. Like the trade from going for the plating but actually missing the next wave is pretty bad. Okay, right now I might miss some of the CS, but at least I'm getting all the XP. And that's pretty important. Okay, this was a bad position for me because I couldn't actually dodge a Swainy if he used that on me there. So I was just focused on thinning out the wave. Oh. Wow, I did not expect him to step there. Thought he would just run. Oh my lord. Okay. Thankfully I didn't get aggro. Oh shit. My bad, I could have lived there. Is that a Gragas flash or was it just a Z? I think it might have flashed. Not too sure though. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't think me taking one turret shot would matter. Thought I could just tank that one shot for my team to enable the dive. Didn't quite work out that way though. I definitely want to get around to placing my pink. I've been holding on to this for like 5 minutes. Know what you want to do. I don't want to place it though until I've actually got my support in lane. If I were just to have placed it then, it would have just been immediately cleared. Important to place your wards, but gotta wait until they're actually defendable. And if this were never defendable, like if we were losing lane, I would only want to place my pink here. Place it here for some vision. Nice, perfect. Alright, good shit. Cups just barely cut Akshan. Yeah, the reason why I placed my pink there instead of just a regular trinket is if it turns out that they have a trinket, a pink ward in that brush, and a trinket would lose vision. very quickly, so I'd only get like 1 or 2 autos off of it. If I place my pink, there's no chance of my vision being denied. If you have the choice between a pink and a trinket in that kind of situation, and you have no idea whether there's a pink in that bush or not, just always go for the pink. No chance of that backfiring. If it's in a bad spot, you can always just replace the pink later if you need to. Okay, we're gonna back here. Assuming they'll let me. Okay, that's Python dead. Since I can't really farm too well in 1v2 lane until they shove this in. Like, I could try and shove this in, but then potentially I risk them actually creating a freeze if they happen to walk up through here. I'm just gonna be doing Gromp, something safe for me to do, and I recover all the HP that I like lose in damage. Like right now I got plenty of lifesteal anyway, but it doesn't matter. But you can pretty much do Gromp healthily at literally almost any level as ADC or as bot lane. Especially if you have your support to tank it for you, because you just heal so much from it anyway. You usually come out with more HP than you started with. Really broken to be on red side right now on ADC for that reason. It's a huge advantage to have Gromp available. Of course, it's not always up. And it works especially well if you have like communications with your jungler, so occasionally you can just say, hey, I need a heal, do you mind leaving Gromp during this clear? And they just say, yeah, hell yeah, bro. And you just clear the Gromp and recover HP from it. It's super broken. Obviously, you usually don't have that kind of communication, but still sometimes you are able to beat the Gromp. That's super busted. Okay, I'm just gonna turn on Swain while zoning Auction here. I didn't really need to use traps there though. Okay, I'm gonna have to ult here. Oh no, I'm so fucked. Or wait. Okay, nice. Okay, that was huge there that I used my W before my auto. Obviously, if I auto, he is able to see me even though he doesn't have vision, right? But if I start casting W, he doesn't get to see me even once it hits. I'm still invisible to him. So I didn't have the damage to kill him with one auto, or even just one W. But if I use W and then auto, that gives me the damage to kill him. And because I did it particularly in that order, he's not able to kill me, even though he only needed one auto to kill me. Kind of lucky that my W was coming up right then, but yeah. With that happening, I still needed to play that perfect in order to not die. It could have still been a 1-for-1 trade probably, but me not dying there was purely off of being patient and waiting for my W to come off rather than just immediately autoing. Anyway, yeah, we're doing the Stormrazor build. Super busted build on Jinx right now. Or it has been all season pretty much, I guess, but we only recently discovered it. There's a huge win rate. I've tested it quite a lot. At this point, I can very much confirm that it is super strong on her. The slow from the Stormrazor just sets up a free W for you every time. Your W just becomes completely undodgeable if they're slowed by Stormrazor, and that's like massive synergy. And then you also have the option of doing Fire Cannon third item, and that gives you an insane amount of poke as well with just auto attacks. Plus, like even at that long range, your W is still like absolutely unmissable. Okay, I see Gragas is topside, so I don't feel too unsafe just clearing this wave. Don't want to pressure here though, unless we can just find an engage. Okay. I want to rotate the middle lane. I think that's the move here. We could also just even try and farm their golems if they're up. Okay, golems are up. I'll just deny these then. Gragas might be moving bot now for all we know, but should still be a bit away. Okay, that's 3 kills since he face checks. Awesome. Alright, perfect. That's our mid laner that came to bot lane, which is great because I want to be mid lane anyway. If he just stays bot, then I have no reason to go back bot and I can just keep rushing the turret. Let's see if we can do something. Oh, wow, this guy moves fast. Okay, nice. Gonna get out of the Vera snare range. Okay, I'm gonna use heal there, just to make sure he's the revives. That will happen. Perfect. Okay, I don't know why our support is the one farming bot lane right now, but because I'm super ahead here, I'm just gonna test a little bit here. Oh, alright, well, that's Swain alive again. Oh no, that's not Swain, that's Gragas. probably had a shorter death time right away at that point. Oh. My bad. I need to stick the left side of the map on this case because we have vision on the left side. I can also see if somebody's walking up through here. If somebody comes at me through here, I can just run through here. He seemingly has vision. Don't know what that was about. Anyway, I come back now. My options here are... Oh, actually, also, aside from Infinity Edge, which is the other option to... Fire Cannon. You also actually have the option of Lord Dominic's if you really need the armor pen. So you would go for Fire Cannon here if you want some poke. I've pretty much done... I think I've done Fire Cannon third in almost all my videos of this build so far though, so I'm just gonna try Infinity Edge this time. With Fire Cannon, obviously you get the huge poke. With Infinity Edge, you just get a lot of DPS. And Lord Dominic's is like the alternative to Infinity Edge if they have a lot of armor. So for this Orin, for example, I would be definitely dealing more damage to that guy if I were to build Lord Dominic's instead of Infinity Edge. However, since he's the only person on the team so far that has any armor whatsoever, I'm just gonna go Infinity Edge anyway. But I do need to be able to burst them down. So well, to melt them down at any rate. So I do need to build some damage in this case, I think. This is probably a better situation for Infinity Edge than Fire Cannon anyway. Because I don't want to risk dealing no damage to their tanks. The tanks do need to die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm safe to shove here. And I'll just get out of here. Looks like nobody's coming for me though. Nice one. Never mind, I don't want to walk through here. We have no vision here. I saw some people were moving up here too, so I don't want to go into any area where I'm likely to get caught out. Technically, even walking through here was a risk because there could be somebody there, but figured if there was maybe one person there, would just be one person. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my bad. We didn't have a jungler with us. I should have waited for that. Okay. Not too bad an knock him anyway, though. Somebody in this brush. Oh my god, that crit, dude. Fucked it up, my bad. Okay, Swain just died to the AoE. Yeah, that's another huge advantage of this build, by the way. The rockets, if they do happen to hit anybody, or like, any secondary targets, besides your main target, they do so much AoE because they skill so well off of AD. So that just did a massive amount of damage to Swain there. That kill definitely would not have happened if I had Runeance. Yeah, at this point, I'm actually just gonna keep skipping the Fire Cannon. Yeah, the Fire Cannon. I'm just gonna go Lord Dominic's. Fourth, I just want to see how much DPS I do to this Orin later on, once I actually have to fight him. Plus, it'll keep doing more single target damage to champions. I just won't have the poke. But that damage was funny. I want to see how much higher I can get it. I'm gonna move top here because most likely to be a fight here. If I hit him once, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, nice. And we win a fight there too. Could technically do Baron as 2, but I'm just gonna push. Don't wanna end this game too fast. I'm also gonna take their jungle, why not? I just need 400 more gold for Lord Dominic's. That guy is bone plating. How have I only just noticed that? A lot of damage. What the? I flash? Oh, the red is almost up. I just want to farm one more mid wave, then I'll back for Lord Dominic's. Or my team can fight and I'll have to fight with them. Throw an ultimate here. I was meaning to hit Gragas though. I didn't trap him in time to stop the ult. Yeah, this guy is really tanky as you can see. The Lord Dominic's is going to be huge once I finish that. Come on. Okay. Ugh, I'm fucked. If I just killed Orin like 1 auto sooner so I didn't have to flash in, that could have gone so much better. Just needed to get a reset sooner. That sucks. Oh well. You can see the Orin is very tanky right now. But not as tanky as he should be as well. Definitely dealing so much damage right now. Now I should be melting him a lot harder with the Lord Dominic's. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my Doran's Blade so I can get more crit. I might as well just upgrade the Zeal too, yeah. We'll still go for the Fire Cannon. Renance is also an option, but I feel like if you have Stormrazor, Fire Cannon just has more synergy because of that insane poke you can get. That being said, I can definitely see Renance being better against certain comps. Like if you're confident, you're going to be getting a lot of AoE Renance procs. Wow, what a Baron throw from them. Let's do Drake. Yeah, that W does massive damage. That's another advantage of this build, by the way. Oof. Get the ult there, but I won't bother. Yeah, because you stack so much AD with this build, your W does a massive amount of damage. Which is especially good because the build also makes it easier to land your W, so that's huge. Okay, usually it would be very risky for me to just be in their jungle. No help from my team, just taking all their jungle camps. But because I'm just so ahead in this circumstance, pretty safe. You can't have like their entire team here anyway, I know that for a fact, because they kind of need to be defending mid, so... Anybody that I could run into in their jungle, I'm not worried about right now. Yeah, I can't wait to finish Fire Cannon now. How's this guy still not finished his item passive actually? I don't want to let him get the last hit because I need to be getting the gold myself. If he lost hits, it'll go to Rengar. Oof, look at that slow, man. And I could ult, but I really want to show off the Fire Cannon though. This build, the full build has to be insane. Whoa, what was that? Okay, nice. No one on their team is dead. Awesome. Did Ornn ult? Not sure. Anyway, I can just farm the Raptors and then I go Fire Cannon finally. I can show off this build at its full potential. Yeah, remember the Jinx W slow is 70%. If you just slow them for 75% with this, and then that sets up a free W slow. That means you're actually slowing them for like over 70%, or exactly 70% minimum, for almost 3 seconds, which is massive. Huge slow duration. Okay, this is really not the way you want to be approaching a fight as ADC. The approach over here with my team. Let's see if I can steal the red. Perfect. Alright, I just want to group mid actually. We shouldn't really be bot lane. Baron is up. Not too much risk of them doing that. But we definitely want to be near Baron because we want to take it ourselves. Like if we win a fight for example, we could potentially get Baron and an in-hit. Okay, I didn't use my W there when I should have. Here comes Varus. 3W. Boom. That was not a great angle for him to approach either, though. Okay, see what I mean? How is that dodgeable when I just hit him with the Stormrazor slow? That was from a mile away too with the Franken and poke. If we can do it again. Disgusting. What can he do, man? Do it again, let's do it again. Ah, I missed. Okay, my bad. Dude, that's the thing. I am terrible at hitting skill shots, man. So if even I can hit skill shots super easily with this build, it's saying a lot. Oh, come on. Alright, nice. Oh no. I got a flash here. I'm so screwed. My bad. Yeah, I didn't trap him with the... Like, if theoretically, if you trap him as he wants to ult, he can't actually ult you. However, he just flashed the traps to bypass that, so that sucks. Should have just reacted better and flashed. I was like trying to get close to the wall, so if it did go wrong, I could just flash over the wall, but I wasn't close enough to do it, unfortunately. Still not too bad considering my team haven't grouped on mid in like about 2 minutes. No epic revive for Roxanne this time. I swear to God, if my team actually does Drake here instead of pushing. Wow. At least team was pushing. Not that I mind, I mean, I'm happy with the game being dragged out. It's fun, but as far as I know, these guys just want to win.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah, with Baron, we should be able to close out this game pretty handily. Oh, Viego, why? You're resourceless. Boom! I actually hit him with that fucking slow, dude. Let's go. Okay, not the Ornn again. Not the Ornn again. Nah, man. Oh, shit. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay, flashed it. Fine. Let me lifesteal a little bit. I'm gonna use minigun so I can get more lifesteal off. I can explode everybody, man. Yeah, as you can see, Jinx doesn't lack wave clear even if you do go Runans, or don't go Runans. Better if she does go Runans, in fact it just becomes pretty fucking insane, but even without it, she's got really good wave clear for an ADC, so. Shouldn't really miss the Renez too much, as satisfying as it is. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Saw the power of this build. Obviously, I was really fed, but I hope you guys see like the potential of it. Even when you're not really fed, it still does more single target DPS than the standard build, and even in certain situations is also going to do more AoE if the Renez wouldn't affect the AoE much. But the increased AD ratio on the rockets definitely can do some explosive AoE damage. Make sure to like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. I want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night, gamers.